Hey guys, I'm Michelle Marie and welcome to My Exercise Library, a place that you can come all the time to find really great resources to help you get closer to your goals. You can come here to my YouTube channel and find exercises, how to do them properly, all kinds of exercises, workouts that are fast and effective and will help you burn fat and gain muscle, recipes, cooking strategies, all kinds of things. So make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel so that you can get to my exercise library whenever you need. Anyways, today I wanted to show you how to do a crunch. Not that I don't think that you don't know how, but I am just so tired of going to gyms and seeing people do crunches ineffectively. They're either hurting themselves or not really getting optimal results. This weekend, I was at the Keys and I went to a gym, the local gym at the Keys, and man, I saw a ton of people doing crunches improperly. And I'm sitting here on the stability ball doing 10 crunches and dying, and I'm not knowing how these people are doing 50 to 100. So I wanted to make sure that you knew how to do them properly and effectively. So I'm just going to show you the proper technique on how to do that today, okay? So you have a stability ball and you lie on it. Now, the further down you come, the easier it's going to be. The further back you are on the ball and more of your shoulder blades off the ball, the harder it's going to be, okay? So I'll go about somewhere in the middle. Now, if your hands are across your chest, it's the easiest. Then you bring them back here, it becomes a little harder. You bring them up here, it's now a little bit harder. And if you bring them all the way back here behind your ears, it's going to be the hardest, okay? So find wherever your fitness level is and know that you can progress, okay? So I will start with my hands behind my head. And now the first thing you want to do is keep your hips up, okay? If your lower back starts hurting, it's probably because your hips are down. So pull that pelvis up, almost like you're squeezing your butt. Bring your hands behind your head. And now you want to go full range of motion. So you want to go as far back as you can, keeping those hips up, and curl. Now, I'm not doing this, so you don't want to initiate the movement with your upper body. Imagine you have one finger here by your pelvis and one finger right up here in between your chest. And you want those two fingers to come as close together as possible. So you want to make a big C with your spine. You don't want to come off the ball like this. If I do crunches like this, I could probably do 100 of them, okay? But if you want to do them effectively, you want to make a big C with your spine. So I'll do one so that you can see. Keep your hips up, and you're going to crunch. You see how I still stay on the ball? All the way up. You see how I'm shaking just doing one? That's the way you should be curling and bringing. If you want to make lots of wrinkles in that belly, bring these 2 points as close together as possible. But really flexing from the spine, okay? Not coming up like this, because then you're using your hips to come up, okay? Not your abs. So, hands behind your head, pelvis up, and you are going to curl, 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 bringing those 2 points together, slowly and controlled. All the way up, 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 really curling in. And all the way down, okay? Now that sure beats this. Okay? Now, you always want to go through the full range of motion, which is, as you saw, go as far down as you can and as far up as you can curling in. But also, research says that if you do them fast and hard, you also stimulate a lot of the muscles in the abdomen. So that would look like this. Still curling though, so that would be somewhere in the middle range of motion. You're still flexing the spine, making a C, but a small one, and you're doing really fast and keeping tension in that belly the whole time. Okay, so maybe you can start off with 10 long range of motion, whole range of motion, and then do them pulsing or faster tempo, and you'll get benefit from both of them. So that's how you do a proper crunch, whether it's on the floor, on a stability ball, or a Dynadisc, or a half ball. Main things, again, just to cover the points again, you keep your pelvis up, and that you really flex and curl from the spine, okay? So you want to do this movement. You don't want to move from the hips. I promise you will probably be able to do a lot less reps than you were doing before, but they will be a lot more effective and you'll get better results. And I'm all about not wasting time and getting better results, and I'm sure that you are too. So that is it. Now I want you to grab your ball or get on your mat and practice your crunches, and then come back on my Facebook, Michelle Marie Diaz, and let me know what the difference is between the way you were doing them before and now. I love to hear from you guys, so make sure you're coming on my Facebook and connecting with me. I always connect back and answer back to all questions on Facebook, Michelle Marie Diaz. And make sure you hit that button right here, subscribe, so that you get all my updates on YouTube. And you're always well informed and getting ideas and ways to help you get closer to your goals. I will see you guys again next week.